Before I say anything, let's first of all watch this short clip. I will be coming back.
The worst mistake to ever make as an African woman or as a woman who came from Africa, traveled to Europe or America, Canada, it doesn't matter where. The worst mistake is to marry an African man. I'm telling you. Ask me and I will explain in this video. And I know most of you will not agree with me. Yes, it's to marry an African man. The moment you leave Africa, don't marry an African man. In fact, don't even have nothing to do with them. There's a reason why I'm saying this. African men, they want to treat you like a slave. They want to take you like a maid. They don't understand that you guys are partner. They don't understand that you guys are mates. They don't understand boundaries. They don't understand emotions. They don't understand feelings. In fact, they don't understand none of this. Their ego is everything. Their ego is everything. For them, they still want you to live like you are in Africa. For them, they still want you to serve them like you are in Africa. For them, you are just that woman that is supposed to end in the kitchen. And the moment you start making money, it becomes a problem for them. For them, your attitude is no longer good. For them, you don't behave right. African men are the only men in this world that cannot accept the fact that a woman can be richer than them, a woman can be wealthier than them, a woman can have more money than them. A woman, it's okay for a woman to be the breadwinner of the family. African men, they don't understand that. Their way of thinking is so difficult for them to understand. But you see other part of the world, like the black men, black American men, they understand that. Some of them understand, if not majority of them. You see the white men, they understand that. So why would you really want to settle for less as an African woman? Stop settling for less. I am here to redirect you. Stop settling for less.
A lady here in diaspora sent me this very video and asked for my opinion. It is only African women who come abroad and believe that African men are too oppressive. And at the end of the day, many of them are here in America, in the UK, and are finding it difficult to get married to men from other races. You can see how wrong these notions are. You said the biggest mistake an African woman in diaspora would make is to get married to an African man. Now, my question to you, madam, is this. Tell me the men from other races who are after African women the way women are after African men. You see, this is the mindset that has rendered a lot of our African women husbandless because they are still waiting for men who are not existing. One of the problems I have with some of our African women here in diaspora is that when they begin to make some certain amount of money, they begin to see their husbands as not husband enough, which is not the same with women from the Asia continent. That is why if you go on the internet, you would hardly find divorce cases of Asian women. But on that same internet, you would find divorce cases of African women. A lot of Asian women, like Indian women, Chinese women, Japanese women, Vietnamese women, they come to this country. They make good money more than their husbands. And they are still loyal to those men. They don't leave Asia continent and come to America and begin to look down on their men. If many of our African women in diaspora have this mindset, a lot of them are going to remain single. I am just saying this respectfully. I can state here categorically that women from other countries are chasing after African men. Can you also tell me men from other countries that are chasing after African women? That is why I have said it time without number. As an African woman, African man is still the best for you. She also said African men cannot accept that a woman can be richer than them. The issue is that when some of our women start making money, they begin to disrespect the men. And because some of these men cannot take this disrespect, some of these women begin to feel like, oh, it is because I make more money than him. That is why he's not respecting me. Don't get it twisted. I am not telling you what she has said are all completely false. There are men who also behave this way. But she generalized it. If you are a woman in diaspora, the worst mistake you would make is getting married to an African man. No, it is not. If you are holding this mindset as a woman, I am 70% sure you may never marry in your lifetime. She said what she said. That is her own opinion. Making more money abroad does not change Asian women's attitude towards their husbands. But a lot of our African women, once they start making reasonable money, they start seeing their husbands as dustbin. Change, oh. You can see, I'm a proud married man to the most beautiful, gorgeously gorgeous woman in this world. So now my feed with this. Get sense.